Hey yo, what it do, gang? Y'all know who it is. Hey yo, check it out, family man. Like always, I want to shout out the people that has been rocking, donating, supporting me on this journey on this channel from day one. Drop don't never ask for much. Only thing I want the family members to do is hit that like button coming up in this building. We got to start letting this algorithm know we here, gang. So let's talk about it. Check it out, gang. Before we talk about it, man, Drop want to go ahead and address something. I mean, I know y'all always like, damn, Drop, you always got to address something. You always want to back something up a couple of days. Nah, we ain't even backing it up a couple of days. I just want to address something. And that's just because I've been noticing, man, like I've been slacking on the comments. And it's not like I'm slacking on the comments under these videos. Y'all know I've been putting up damn near 1 or 2 videos a day. It's kind of hard to reply to each and every video. I mean, each and every comment. I see them, man, and I appreciate it. I love it. I love everything I do for me on this channel. It's just be a little hard to get back to everybody comment. But I do see them, and I do appreciate them. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like I'm ignoring y'all or your situation in your comment. It's just kind of hard to reply to everybody comment, if you understand what I'm saying. But along the way, I also too want to say, it's been a lot of people that has been hitting me in my DM, leaving me valuable information, and at the end of the day, I feel needs to be shared on this channel. And from this day forward, not saying I'm gonna be able to get to everybody message, but the ones I get to, I will start addressing on this channel. And today is the start, because I'm starting off with Tina. What's your name? Tina Jackson out of Flint, Michigan. Tina Jackson. I mean, she sent me a DM this morning on your president and his administration. Y'all see what you see what they out there trying to do. Ain't what they trying to do. They have already done it. Now these people has passed this law where it's mandatory for anybody that work for the for a federal building. And if you work for the feds, you're gonna have to take this needle. You understand what I'm saying? They're making it mandatory. I mean, they started what they started off with. They started off with the hospitals. I mean, which is understandable. They was telling them, I mean, if you worked in the medical field, I mean, it was mandatory for y'all to take it, which I kind of semi understood it then. It's just, and that was only because y'all around sick people. So I feel like, why not? And I know a lot of them didn't want to do it. I have nieces and friends that work in the medical field. I mean, and they didn't want to do it, but at the end of the day, the way they got this shit set up is either you do get the needle or you don't. I mean, if you get it, you alright, let them tell it. But if you don't, you're gonna be pushed out of society and outcast and looked at like you weird and all that. But they started it with the hospitals. Then you notice later on they start tinkering around with it with the schools and all that, talking about where your kids might not be able to go back to school if all of them don't get it. Now they starting with the federal people in all these buildings and all that. But you know what, gang? It all boils back down to survival and survival. You understand what I'm saying? People need jobs to live. People need jobs to survive out here. And that's what's forcing a lot of people to go get banged in their arm, is because they coming up with it like, so Drop, what am I supposed to do? They telling me I'm supposed to go take, this is what their job is telling them. I got to go take it, or they giving me 30 days to resign and find something else to do. And I feel that's unfair. I feel like, man, if I done put 15, 20 years at a job, I mean, and just because I feel like I don't want to do something that 75% of the world, really 80% of the world really don't want to do, why should y'all crucify me and make me lose my job over something I don't want to do? You understand what I'm saying? It's not like they giving you an option. New York is already under it. You can't go in certain places. I mean, and it's going to be like that for a lot of us. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. You got to understand what I'm saying? There's a lot more to come after this. There's a lot more restrictions. There's a lot more this and that we ain't going to be able to do if you ain't been hit with that needle. I mean, it's weird out here, yo. Like, this world we live in is just so different. I mean, and it's kind of hard to explain. But for the people that has been living on this shit, man, you ain't even got to been living for a minute. Think back to 2019. As far as you got to go back, I'm pretty sure most of y'all watching this video old enough to remember 2019. And look at how we living today. You remember 9/11 and all that, how things changed. We never went back after 9/11. I mean, it's certain events that happened during the course of this world, man, that we never come back from. Traveling was never the same after that. After 9/11, traveling was never the same. I mean, there's a lot of things that we don't even notice now that has changed for us since 9/11 that we pay no attention to. You understand what I'm saying? But now you fast forward up into what we going through now. I mean, it's certain things that we go through we don't never snap back from, and this is gonna be one. Sad to say, this is gonna be another occasion because now they separating us once again between the has and the has-nots. The has is the ones that's been banging their arm, and the has-nots is the ones that feel like they don't want to do it. And I feel like this game. Check this out. The same people that's poking y'all in there in the arm, banging y'all in the arm and all that. If y'all remember last year around the same time was the same people all on the internet, all on social media saying that was not the thing to do. The same people that's hitting y'all in that arm right now. a year and some change back ago was saying that that wasn't the best move, the best thing to do. Do y'all remember that, man? Don't act like, but you remember they made them take all these videos down. Now you can't find these videos up nowhere. But you remember last year around this time, it was doctors and nurses everywhere. Y'all remember saying this may not be the best thing for you. They put a gag order on them, shut their ass up, and you haven't heard a word from them. A lot of them start retracting their statements, talking about, well, I hadn't done all my researches and all. Yes, you had. You a doctor. That's why you made that. That's why you was making them statements earlier, is because you knew. And then them doctors started saying they was getting them little quiet letters and all that, talking about, hey man, you know y'all out here talking too much. You know, when y'all start signing these oaths to be doctors and lawyers and judges, man, y'all know y'all fall up under that category, B. I mean, but some doctors know right from wrong, and some didn't want it to go down that way, and I respect them. I respect them, but y'all got to understand something, man. The same people that's poking y'all now was the same people a year ago that was saying y'all was done for going out here getting poked. You got to pay attention to a lot of shit sometimes. That's not what they feed you every day. Because if you listen to what they feed you now, you feel the only way your ass is going to live to see another 30 days is for you to go get banged in that arm. I said all that to say this, gang. If you're not going to go get banged in your arm, boost your immune system. If your kids don't want to go get banged in their arm, boost their immune system. Just don't be walking around here, empty-handed and just let this thing hit you and it knock you and it knock the shit out you and you won't be able to do nothing for the next. You never know, man. God forbid it might take you up out of here. Who knows? But what you need to do is just go boost your immune system. This administration ain't said we thought this dude we got up out of here was bad. We thought the orange man was bad. Come on, man. If y'all had did y'all Googles on this dude we got up in office now, this Biden dude, it's just mighty odd that everything they pushing it towards black people when it comes to this needle. You understand what I'm saying? This world is not what we think it is, gang. I'm not going to hold y'all. I just wanted to go ahead and get that out there just to let y'all know to keep a heads up. They forcing this needle down your throat, man. Just pay attention. Like always, man, this drop. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe. Stay out the way. Please don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody hurt y'all, but keep y'all head on a swivel and stay dangerous. I love y'all. Peace.